All right, guys, I think we're live. I think it's cold out. It's Sunday. I know I've taken the last 3 days off. I know, or excuse me, I took 2 days off, I think. Today was the third day I did not take. Or did I take a full 3 days off? My face is all scratched up from the cats. No, I don't know. Let me see let me put on the chat, see if we're live. Let me check. Let me see. It takes a second for it to kind of kick in. I think there's like a 15-second delay or something. I don't know. Looks like we're live. Okay, cool. I see the rats in the chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It is Sunday. So I actually have already done one lap. And I'm on my second. Let's see if I can make sure my car's locked. I'm actually on my second lap. But the first one, I had to make some phone calls and stuff. We got to, tomorrow is my court case, guys. So, a little stressed. Shoot, I wonder if I can do it like this. Let's fix it. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah, so tomorrow I go to federal court, guys, and the freaking, where I'm suing the Clay Jenkins, the county judge. So I'm anxious. We have to pick a jury, and then we're gonna, present our case, and I'm gonna have to testify. They're gonna have to testify, the county judge and one of the county commissioners. And it's gonna take at least 2 days. Tomorrow, half the day is just gonna be picking the jury. Did we already get a super chat? Al, what is this? Alex, why did Shuli keep paying ISO after he was arrested? Yeah, I don't know. Is that true? Yeah, Tony, I can't even read that. Ever ready. Sorry, it's hard to read. It's so small. On my screen, it's very small on my phone. But, yeah, I don't know. When it comes to Shuli, I think there's a lot of weird stuff. I don't want to accuse Shuli of doing anything nefarious other than his good, closest buddy got busted, and he just kind of didn't know, the best way, the public relations on how to come out with something like that. And hey, I know that super chatter probably hates Shuli. I get it. People don't like me. It's people that don't like Shuli. Shuli probably did know the information and have to keep it quiet for a little bit, but you have to remember that is probably his public relations. It's just, he doesn't find out the information and immediately go stream. You have to kind of figure things out. I'm not trying to white knife for Shuli. He should have been, maybe a day. He could have sat on it for a day. I don't know how long he sat on it, but that's heavy stuff. So I don't want to accuse Shuli of being a pervert or anything. He's not. But ISO is his very close friend, a guy that did a lot of personal business for him. So he just needs to distance himself. I don't know what else he can do. It's a really bad, unfortunate situation. But I'm not going to, Shuli and I don't even really get along. I don't have any heat with Shuli, believe it or not. I'm just saying it's a bad situation. And I do believe that he knew it a little bit longer than he said, but that's not crazy to think that he's like, gets this information like, well, shit, this is bad. What am I going to do? So, I don't know. Let's not beat him up. Could you imagine? I am preparing a rap for court. I'm going to freestyle on the stand. No, actually, I think I'm going to do the opposite of that. That my attorneys, they want me to act normal, which makes sense, right? They want me to try to act like I'm really calm, because what's going to happen is they're going to play a lot of the city councils that I've done where I did get kicked out. They're going to play somewhere where I didn't, that I was just extra wild. So the jury's already going to know that I'm wild and crazy. So I kind of have to just show them a little more reserved side. Sorry, I'm backlit. It's going to be kind of bad. Maybe if I shoot this way. We're not as backlit. Well, you know what I mean? Normal, like, I'm not going to be rapping about the Fauci ouchie, but they're going to be playing rap song. They're going to be playing clips of me rapping about it. They've submitted their videos. We've submitted videos. I don't feel like we submitted enough videos, but it is what it is. How many? We have 6 hours each to present our cases, and I'm just going to take that whole entire time, and that doesn't include picking the jury. So hopefully we can get it done in 2 days, but potentially a third day. I don't know. I'm anxious to have to get on that stand, and it's federal court, and I want to win. It's cost me a lot of money so far, but it's going to come down to the jury, and I hope that I can, earn their support. That's, I think, all it comes down to. But a lot of people don't care about the First Amendment. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm doing my Tim Pool. Tim Pool's my man. I'll see him next week. I'm excited. He's a badass. I like Tim Pool. I know a lot of Tim Pool. You guys try to make fun of the beanie, but I wear one. It's freaking cold. He's out in the middle of West Virginia. It's cold where he is right now. He needs that beanie. So I don't need any beanie hate right now. We're pro beanie, okay? We're pro beanie in the chat. So, and yeah, I had to go. I've been with my attorneys all morning. I already did a lap. Now I'm going on in a second. This is my second lap, and I just wanted to go live to give you guys an update on what was going on. And I meant to go live yesterday, and it was just raining. I came out here and everything. I started to walk, and it started to pour. So I was like, I can't go live. And I'm happy it started raining when it did, because I basically just got out of my car and kind of walked down, and it just started raining. And I had my phone, had my selfie stick, and I was just like, forget it. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday. But I appreciate you guys being here. Hit that like button. And there's no recording in the courtroom. We're gonna have some people there taking notes. We're gonna be taking notes. But yeah, there's no recording. This is kind of annoying. It would have been good. And the Blaze covered it. Some other local people are covering it, but nobody else is even covering it really. You think it'd be a bigger deal. The county judge is about to be, it's about to be on the witness stand getting sued in a federal court case. You'd think it'd be a big deal. But the mainstream media wants to protect Clay Jenkins, I'm sure of it. And it comes down to the fact that it's like whether you like Clay or not. I mean, he kicked me out unfairly. And, that's clear on tape. But just because something's clear on tape, that doesn't mean the jury is going to 100%, side with us. So we'll just have to see. That's going to be a huge part of it in the morning. We have to choose the jury. So there's going to be like 30 to 40 people potentially. I think for a federal court, it's just a jury of 7. It's like 5 and then 2 alternates. So it's going to be wild. Yeah, I'm not even going to secretly film, because then they say that could be a procedure violation. And we could win the court case and lose on that. I'm not even going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, I won't be passing much gas in court. Oh, yesterday, me and Prepay, we went to a great women's protest. And there was a Ukraine protest today, but I was literally meeting with my attorney. And as soon as I'm done here, I got to shower. The sun's right in my face. I got to shower and then go meet with my attorney again. So I got to do that probably till 8 or 9 tonight. I'm going to go there at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll be there till at least 9:30. Yeah, it's funny, at the Women's March, it was literally being led by transgenders. I thought that was pretty unique, to say the least. We got some good footage. I got to edit together a video and put it out. I'll probably put it out in a couple days. I put out a little teaser, just a 15-second video or 20-second video. But yeah, and then we also have a video that's doing okay on the channel. It's over 100,000 views. It's good. That is good on the Ukraine protest I went to with the big MAGA hat. So that's good. Thank you guys for watching that. But yeah, my mind, I'm kind of annoyed. But I mean, I'm happy. How do I explain my feelings? My emotions are mixed. It's a mixed bag. Like, I'm happy that we're finally going to court. A little anxious because it has spent quite a bit of money and there's no guarantee. So it's kind of like the anxiety you feel when you gamble, kind of like that, because we're taking a gamble. It could be bad. So you have like that anxiety, and then there's a little added anxiety of, you know, I got to get cross-examined. I got to answer all these questions, and then I have to answer questions from my attorney too. So I just have to answer the questions. Obviously, I just tell the truth. But my point is, I have to say it in such a way that I'm likable and that the jury is empathetic and sympathetic to me. So I can't really go in there and, you know, be wild. I have to be extra humble, extra relaxed. And it's going to be a high intensity situation. So that's why I'm anxious. I'm anxious a little bit about just, you know, we're finally here, and now we find out if we win or lose. Like that, you know, what's going to happen? Are we going to bust? Are we going to hit blackjack? Are we going to, you know, like, is it going to be a good or bad bet that I bet on myself? I don't know. And then on top of that, just the mental part of it, that I have to be, you know, cool as a cucumber. And that's not always easy for me. You guys know that I get high strung. Y'all know me. So I just got to be extra careful. I know, Chris, I am a little screwed. I'm not even worried about our case. I have no doubt in my mind that, like, our case is good. But just because you have the best case, it's whether the jury sides of this or not. And, you know, that's not always easy. Thank you. I see some of you guys watching on X right now, chatting. I see you guys. I feel y'all. But yes, so we just got one lap today. Should be about an hour-long stream. And then I got to go home and shower and go back to my attorney's hotel and deal with them. So, yeah, that's what I got going on. Mentally, I'm focused. I've been trying to get some content. We went to that protest. That should be a good video when we put that out. And no, Chris, I know you're just kidding, but I'm saying I am just screwed, just in the sense that how intense the next 2 days are going to be. Like, I hope we come out with a W. We could lose, but it's going to be all day, minimum 2 days, in a courtroom, in a suit, sitting there at the stand. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun for them, for us. We're all going to be, even the judge, even the jury. See, that's the other thing. The jury's going to know. Like, when we get to court, they're going to see this. And they'll probably have their mind made up pretty quickly after watching the video. And if they base it off the video, but they're going to be annoyed, just like I'm annoyed, about the due process part of this. That it's going to take a long time. We have to present our case, then get cross-examined. Then it's like direct questioning. And then I think there's another cross. And then it happens on the other side. And they have theirs, and we have cross, then direct, and I think another cross examination. So, you know, if I lose, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to cry about this. But if we lose, I'm not going to be sad in that sense. I'm just going to be upset because I spent a lot of money. I had to pay for these attorneys to fly here, their hotel rooms, their hourly wages for Eden, and I just had to spend a good amount of money already, with no guarantee of anything. So, and theoretically, we can win and still not get anything. You know, they could just award what they call like nominal, which is like, you know, not very much. And they could award less than, way less than what's cost me in legal fees, potentially. But this would be a good court case that we can take to other places that we've sued. We can show this. We'll have it in the books on the outcome. So if we win, it's going to help us in future cases. So that's why it's important. And that's why I've invested in it. Yeah. And I see preaching their positive vibes only. I agree. Let's see. Why won't this work? Gosh, it's so annoying. There, is that working? Okay, yes, thanks, babe. Positive vibes only. I know, that's what the attorney was saying too. They're confident. I was a lot more confident before we actually go into trial. Just now that I know that it's here, I'm just like, well, we'll see. Anything can happen. Yeah, thank you, Chris. Keep me in your prayers. I could use all that positive energy, you know. And we're just going to present our case. We're going to see what happens. Nothing we can do now. It's time to go to work. I mean, there's a lot we can do, but just like it's do or die. I mean, it's time to go to court. This is our first one where we've actually gone to federal court, and yeah, we're going to trial. I would have never thought. See, that's the thing, is the jury might not understand that we're even have the First Amendment right of, you know, freedom of speech. Like, believe it or not, because if you see some of my most viral videos, like the Fauci and stuff, there's so many people that's like, oh, great, stick it to him, like laughing and all this stuff. But there's also a lot of people like, he should have been thrown out immediately. There's a lot of people that are institutionalized and they're on the side of the system, you know, like Democrats. And yeah, but why this is different is because they knew that they were going to limit my speech, because they knew what my viewpoint was going to be, and they knew my viewpoint was going to be critical of Clay Jenkins. So that's why they shut me down, and that's what we have to prove in court, is that they shut me down because of my speech, which they did. They didn't like what I was saying. I wasn't even acting crazy in this meeting, but they're going to play a bunch of other meetings of me acting crazy to try to. And it's funny because they were probably anticipating me to do something crazy, and I didn't. And that's what threw them for a loop, and they kicked me out, but I didn't even do anything to get kicked out. So, I don't know, we've had Lena Hidalgo, the county judge in Harris County. She's just the same level as Clay Jenkins, and she's been able to get away with a bunch of crap. So it's hard going against an elected official, county judge. It's a very tall task, tall order. Venti is what they call that, maybe. Or is that tall? I guess they have tall. I don't know. I don't go to Starbucks enough, but you know what I mean. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be hard. It's funny, somebody mentioned culture jamming. I see you. I don't know how much, like, I am going to have to tell my backstory and why I started speaking at meetings. I just don't know how intellectual I'm going to get with describing culture jamming. I feel like it's almost easier to just describe myself as a political activist, you know, and that's what most people are doing at these meetings. They're talking about, you know, something they're upset or something they're critical about, and it usually aligns with whatever their political viewpoints are, you know. That's why you go speak at a public meeting in front of politicians. I just want the day to go really smooth. I got to pick up the attorneys, got to get to federal court early. It's Alex versus Dallas County and Clay Jenkins. I'm suing the county of Dallas in Dallas. Think about that, guys. Think how insane that is. I'm suing the county in which I live in. Not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. But they didn't want to settle. But we didn't want to settle. And now the time has come. Tomorrow's the day. I thought it'd keep getting pushed back because it's been pushed back a couple times. But nope. It's game time. We're doing the damn thing. In federal court tomorrow. No, does it sound like I'm on the moon? Is it windy? Is the audio not good? Is that why you're saying that? It is windy where we're at. It's windy as hell. But nothing I can do. I just wanted to go live because I had me on live the last couple of days. Tomorrow, I doubt it. I am going to try to exercise, but I might not be able to go live if I do until later in the evening. And then Tuesday, we're planning to have my attorneys come on the show after the court case and discuss what happened. So, no, I'm suing them. I'm suing the county. I'm the one doing the suing. I'm suing the county. I know that can be confusing, but it's Dallas. It's Alex Stein. It's suing the county of Dallas. So it's difficult. You know what they say about going up against City Hall? It's very difficult to win. Basically impossible. So I know that going in. But like I said, we've been almost 3 years on this whole thing. And it's game time. And it's here. It's here. They're going to do a bunch of stuff potentially out of spite, but you know, you can't live in too much fear. Just a normal amount of anxiety about the future. Not too much. Got to keep a positive attitude. My attorneys seem positive. And I am positive. Just, I know that my work is cut out for me the next couple of days. I know that. I know that it's not going to be easy. Just focusing. Oh, look at this. $5 super chat. Where is it? Bad Buddhist. Thank you, Bad Buddhist. Let's see. I know you got this, and we'll celebrate at the chat right meetup in Vegas. Yes, guys, don't forget. We're going to be in Vegas April 27th. We're hanging out. We're staying at the Rio. It's really cheap. And yeah, we're going to be comedy show on the 27th. And we'll be hanging out on the 26th and 28th. So you'll be able to catch me both days. We'll probably just meet up somewhere in the casino and hang out. Nothing too formal. It is expensive to get there, but you don't have to buy tickets. I mean, the comedy show, there's tickets, $20 at Wise Guys. But other than that, everything else is free. Come on out. It'll be fun. All the chat rats will be there. Oh, look at this. Let's see. Thank you. What did you say, Night Train? Here's a little money for your good cause. May the force be with you, Alex. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, brother. Very kind. $5. Let's go. That's the energy we need. So, yes, it's go time. Less than 24 hours. I'm going to have my derriere in a full suit and tie all day. I've eaten today. I'm about to eat dinner, but I need to fast tomorrow so I'm sharper. I don't want to be eating a bunch of snacks. I just want to be sitting at that table, just fasted. Dang, I know I'm going to have to take a couple bathroom breaks. I wonder how that works. I mean, I probably do need to go to the doctor. I go pee like 10 times a day. I don't know if that's good. But, yeah. So, we're going to see what the hell happens during court. The judge. So I don't know if the judge is going to like me. I don't know if the jury's going to like me. I don't know what the makeup of the jury is going to be until we see. We can like eliminate people. But they're going to be asking the jury like, do you know Alex Stein? And there's probably going to be people, I'm guessing somebody on the jury's probably heard of me. They say it's like 5 degrees of separation from anybody, so there should be somebody in there from Dallas that has kind of heard about me, I would think. Who knows? I feel like it kind of almost helps if they don't know me, but I don't know. The lawyers kind of think, kind of like me, it's kind of hard to tell. Because if they do, if the the other attorneys are like, ask if they know me and somebody says they like me, well, they're going to omit that person 100%. See what I'm saying? So you almost like don't want to know how big of a fan. Well, we want to know if they hate me. I know that. And there's a lot to this case. Like they're trying to make it where we can really just talk about what happened, which I agree with. Like I kind of do want to limit it to just what happened. But there's just, because this is 3 years ago. Oh, do we get another super chat? Rob D, thank you. What does Trump say? $5 super chat. Trump says never settle. If you need a witness, I'll hook you up. Yeah, Trump's right. I mean, we didn't settle. We're definitely doing it to Trump. Like, I mean, I'm not even kidding when I say this. Like this case, I'm nowhere near Donald Trump's level, but like I'm dealing with attorneys and federal judges. Like now I kind of know what Trump does, and he's a beast. Because I'm stressed out, and I'm not even the one getting sued. I'm suing someone, and I'm stressed. That shows you how badass Donald Trump is. He's been on both sides of these things, and he still stays calm, doesn't settle. So, yes, I need to channel some Donald Trump. I need to emulate Trump as much as possible. But my heart goes out to the man. He's stone cold. He's cold as ice, brother. Because I'm anxious about this thing, and I'm the one that's suing. Like, oh, scary. We're going to court. Yeah, somebody said, you're famous in Dallas County, man. I know no one who dislikes you. Well, I appreciate that, Skunk Five. There are some people, but I mean, I am pretty well known, like in the Plano and Dallas area, because I went to those city council meetings. Like, people might not remember my name, but they can be kind of reminded of the Ukraine stuff. They can kind of remember. Oh, another $5 super chat. What is this? Thank you. Wow. Leonard S. Hunter's looking for a job. Do not hire him, Alex. I would hire Hunter. He could be the co-host of the Prime Time with Alex Stein show. I would love Hunter as my co-host. I need to reach out. I don't know if the Blaze would want to hire him, but why not? He's interesting. We get a lot of views. Look at this, $10 super chat. Wow, thank you so much, Modest Marie. Yo, what's up, Pam? The Ukraine protest video with the giant MAGA hat was epic. It made my day. Thank you. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that, Modest Marie. That $10, that's badass. Thank you. And that video is doing well. And I just went there with prepaid, and we just kind of just threw the hat on. We didn't even really plan anything. I just kind of went there old school with the phone in my hand, and it ended up being pretty funny. And the women's protest was pretty funny too. So I'm excited for that footage. Somebody said, how do I treat my toxoplasmosis? Yeah, I don't, really. I don't. I need to. I just kind of let it run wild, and now I act more cat-like. It's horrible. It's totally infected my brain. But yeah, that's just what I'm going through. Thank you guys for being here. All the super chats, you guys have been so generous. I really, really, really appreciate that. So it's Sunday. Y'all know how Sundays are. Everybody's kind of anxious about those Sunday scaries because we got work tomorrow. But for me, it's not work. I got a damn federal court case, way more intense than a little bitty day at work. I got a freaking real day at work, real day at the office, the federal courthouse, suing the county judge, who's incredibly powerful and who's going to remember this forever and probably hold a grudge against me. So yeah, that's that. And I'm not even trying to virtue signal with this lawsuit. I'm really not, but this is important. If I don't protect my First Amendment right, they're just going to continue to do this. And what's so terrible about this meeting is they say that they kicked me out because I was speaking critical, and you're not allowed to criticize the commissioners supposedly during their meetings. That's their rule. You can't criticize them. Yet the two speakers before me criticized the hell out of them, and they didn't kick them out. They didn't kick them out at all. So just they had a different set of rules for them and not for me. And I'm just gonna have to show that in court. The cats are good, Steven. The cats are good. They're hungry all the time. I feed them like crazy. Love those damn cats. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in court. I'm literally gonna be thinking. I mean, that's how crazy I am. Like when I'm in court, I'm gonna be like, I can't wait to get home and be with the cats because they relax me. I don't think about anything. You just hang out with the cat. Cat doesn't have to worry about a court case, or bills, or responsibilities. You know, cat doesn't have an appointment book or calendar or group text message thread, email. Damn, the homeless guys are burning something today. It's just smell. I don't know where it is at, but I smell it. I don't see the smoke. Damn, I smell it. See the turtles. That water. Oh my God, that one turtle is huge. I don't know if you can see it. He's poking his head out. You see that? He's just covered in mud. That's like the only turtle left in there. We see him all the time. He's the lone survivor. He probably misses. Or maybe he's beating up all the other turtles. I don't know. Did we get another super chat? Wow. Thank you so much. Did I miss it? Where is it? $2. WATP is still defending pedo enablers, shuli. I mean, listen, guys. I just, talked about this. Obviously, shuli probably knew and held it, kept it to himself for a little bit. And that is wrong. But at the same time, if anybody is in that situation, the public relations, he knew that Shuli's not dumb enough or he didn't think he was going to have to tell. So, yeah, I mean, I've given him a lot of grief for probably not immediately just saying that it happened. But you have to be a little empathetic to understand that he's in a tough situation. Shuli's not the one that did anything to those kids. But also, I would also argue that Shuli hasn't done enough to distance himself from ESO. Like, they were still sending emails for the StreamYard link through ESO. Like, as soon as he found out or had an inkling that ESO was in legal trouble, that should have stopped. So I'm just saying there's a fuzzy timeline. Let's not accuse Shuli of something that he's not, though. Now, ESO, we can accuse him. He got busted with 6,000 images of the most repugnant, disgusting, horrible content that you can have. And, hopefully in jail, he meets some prisoners that know what he did. And he gets to find out how they treat people like that in prison. So ESO is going to get his, more than likely. And I think the story is that it was, and I don't know how much Julie said, this is what I've heard, is that it was ESO's wife that actually found it. And that she may have, and this is speculation, this is a legend, but that ESO's wife found the stuff. And obviously, I think she immediately confronted ESO, but this is just what I heard. Of course it drops out. Of course. All right. I tried to click the thing and it refreshed the screen, and when it refreshes. So I know we lost some viewers. Sorry. We're back. No, the ethos stuff is bad. The ethos stuff is bad. I don't know. I don't even want to get involved with that. But yeah, Isso's gonna get his punishment in jail. So let's not accuse Shuli of being one of those guys. He couldn't have known. Oh, the story. I forget the story thing. So just allegedly, his wife found out, and she was the one that confronted Isso. And I think she gave Isso an ultimatum on he's turning himself in, apparently. So, yeah, so Isso's wife's a good person. Good for her. Tough thing. Really tough to do that. I believe they have kids, obviously. They do have kids. We know they do. So I'm guessing she's a mom. I don't know. I don't know if he had them with other women. Probably her. And that's tough. But for her seeing those images, that's her no choice. She doesn't want to be with a scumbag, a disgusting human being like that. But yeah, so that's why, you know, the timeline's all weird, this and that, because I think it was a family member telling on him. So, you know, she didn't just go right to the court. She probably gave him a day or two, or figured, you know, she probably needed a day or two to digest what the hell happened, because she's probably, and I'm not, let's just say we're talking about Minecraft right now. I'm not really talking about this. We're live action role playing a scenario where you could be in that situation where the wife catches a guy like that. She obviously feels obligated to go to the cops, but I think it's probably normal that she waits a day or two to kind of figure out what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? But hey, I applaud her for doing that. That's really tough. Even if it, and I don't know, maybe she called the cops right then. But I'm saying, even if it took her, there's a lot of women that get beat up by their husbands, and it's hard to tell on them, and they get beaten up. And that's just because love is this crazy thing. And so for her to see that and have the courage to tell him she is a hero. So I'm not knocking her. So you can see why it might take her a day or two, but surely, yeah, he probably just found out the information, needed to figure out what was really happening, what was real. And then he told his audience. So I don't know, let's not accuse Shuli of doing something he didn't do, the most repugnant thing possible. But did he distance himself enough from him? No. But if that's all he's guilty of in this, I mean, not distancing himself from him soon enough, you know, then you can just hate him for that. You're going to hate him already. So, yeah, probably not the answer you wanted, but I mean, it's just bad. It's just bad. It's like these, you know, predator poachers. Imagine you're doing a predator poach, and like, I'm with Alex Rose, and Alex Rose is like, oh, the person you go catch is your friend. You're probably like, oh, well, shit, okay. I mean, obviously you confront them, but it definitely complicates things. Definitely complicates things. And Shuli was in a complicated situation, and it's definitely hard because I hate to compare it to this, but they were kind of like dating, like, you know, and that combined, not they were in a romantic relationship, but in the sense that Isso had emails and ran StreamYard and had some intellectual property. So it's not like they can just bye and never talk to each other again. There's kind of a transitionary period, like a breakup or a divorce. So you got to give Shuli a little time, but I don't know. I don't know how long he withheld information, but imagine that, you know, it's not just black and white. Oh, he's a pedophile. Let me go to my honest. You know, it's not like that. If we're just being, you know, real on how that situation would go down. It's just bad. I don't know, do they still call it the Uncle Rico show? That should have been dropped, right? That's like a company or whatever. You know how I'm anti-cancel culture, but we should be canceling pedophiles. They can get canceled, obviously. And so, yeah. And that's the other thing. I get it that Shuli wants to talk about this as little as possible. Like, everybody understands that. But I think there's probably a level where he needs to address it like a lot too. It's hard to explain what I mean. Like, he made the video. I think he took the video down. But maybe there should be like an explainer video. Like, this is bad. No idea we're changing this, we're going in a different direction. I guess my argument is this. I don't think he needs to be talking about it all the time. That would make sense. But there shouldn't be like a total memory hole. Like there needs to be kind of like a concrete chapter in the Dabbleverse encyclopedia timeline or whatever when they go to the Rico show or Uncle Rico or Shuli Egar. There needs to be an asterisk. Like this happened. And then it just needs to be documented. But let's not accuse Shuli of being something that he's not. Okay. That's not a cool accusation. Did I get another $5 super chat? Wow. Thank you so much. Look at that. Houston, I got us out. Addicted to Profits. Dude, long time no see. Hello, prime time all the time from the Bahamas. Speaking of canceling PDF files, the Hunchback of Las Vegas got his Twitter news. Oh, you're talking about NLO, onions, Patty? Patrick, he has another Twitter. Patrick Patrick Mountain DDS. Go follow it. I'm following it. Yeah, we're doing the chat right meetup. I saw Patrick says he wants to go. I mean, he's obviously welcome to go. It's open to the public. We'll see. That'll be interesting. More Dabbleverse drama. I don't even have heat with Patrick. We're just, probably trying to create some heat or storyline. This is all WWF, guys. They're even the guys that want to say that they don't. And it's not that it's like exactly pro wrestling, but it's like you got to try to create storylines out of thin air and nowhere. And I get it. I'm learning more and more about the internet every month I'm on here. Man, it's a different place than the real world. I'll tell you that much. But you know what is the real world? March 10th, Dallas County versus Primetime 99, or whichever way. I'm the one suing them. Let that be known, not them suing me. For a federal lawsuit for a First Amendment violation, freedom of speech, limiting my ability to speak because they didn't like my viewpoint. So it's about to be on, like Donkey Kong. It's a moment I've been waiting for a long time, and I'll be happy that. Well, this is the thing. If we lose, we can file an appeal. It's about $700 just the filing fee. I got to pay the attorney a little bit to file it. So, if we do lose, I can probably, spend $1,000 to $1,500 appealing it. What is this? I can't. Crap. Let's show. Why doesn't it always work? What does it say? Alex showed up. My brother Tim, he's going in for open heart surgery tonight. Bubba, I hate that. My dad got open heart surgery about 5 or 6 years ago now. I remember like it was yesterday, though, how scared I was. He was in the hospital for a while, and it was bad news. Like, they had to take a vein from his leg and put it into his heart, and his leg was sore. I mean, his chest was sore as hell. I remember his leg being sore as hell, too. But he did get through it, and he's older. I don't know how old your brother is, but he might have been the same age, or my dad was in his 60s. Yeah, it was bad, but my dad got through it. I was so freaking scared before he went under for that. I was fucking scared. Oh, man. Man, I was so scared when my mom died. It was actually, my mom's thing was scarier than my dad's, but man, I was scared for my dad. I remember going to my mom, but I was so sad when I was scared about my dad. Going to my mom, visiting my mom that day. She was trying to help me feel better about him. Oh, our parents. Even if you guys hate your parents, I know there's people out there that do. But still, I love my parents. I don't have any hate. I'm saying it's just, I know there's people that have heat. And I hate that for you guys. I didn't have any heat. I love them. It's tough. it's tough, but yeah, reminiscing. I feel your pain, brother. I think they'll be okay. I was scared when my dad did come out of it. He was definitely weak for a while. Had to take care of him. We had to change his bed. Like, he had to change his sheets. The sheets were all bloody. It was bad. Like, every couple days, you know. I mean, literally, like, not every day, but like every 2 days. It wouldn't be like so bloody. It's not like, but like, because he has like bandages and things on his leg. And so, like, you know, there'd just be like little spots of blood and stuff like that. His chest was cut open, his leg was cut open. And he was thin. She kind of liked that he lost some weight. Look at this, $2. See, I click it, it doesn't automatically come up. Man, this restreams. And they need it. I wonder if they have an app for this. $2 super chat. Thank you, Limescale12. You remind me of the cool friend I wish I had. Well, dude, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I mean, I don't know if I'm that cool, but tomorrow I need to channel my coolness. I got to figure out how to be cool tomorrow. I got to be cool like a cucumber. Because they're going to say stuff to try to rattle me. And I cannot get rattled. They're going to call me, you know, clout chaser and this and that. And I just have to be very calm. I have to be like extra calm. Yeah, prayers to your brother, Bubba. So, yeah, that's what I got going on, guys. Busy ass night. Going back to meet up with the attorneys. We had lunch at Denny's. It's just me and one of the attorneys. Now I'm meeting with both of them. Had to get them a hotel room. And this is a small thing. But one of the attorneys came in a day earlier. So I had to add a day to the reservation. But since I booked it through Priceline, it was a separate reservation. So they made that attorney, when we got back, check out of his room. They couldn't even give him the same room, made him check into a new room. It's just so stupid. Like, that they did that. It's just a pain in the butt. I know it's like a small thing, but like, man, they flew all the way here from Baltimore and to do this. What did that say? Gabrielle Estrada. Who sent me 800? Gabrielle Estrada, win. I appreciate that. Nobody sent me $800. That is very nice. That you would even consider that, but no. So that's a say. I was like, did I miss an $800 super chat? No. Now I'm looking. That's how you control me. No, I didn't miss any big super chats. Pri, if I did, tell me. But yes, tomorrow is the day. Is the big day. Thank you guys for being here. I know I did a lap earlier, so this is my second lap. We're gonna do some pull-ups, and then I gotta go home and change and go back to studying and prepping for the score case. I wonder how much prep whatchamacallit's doing. Clay Jenkins and John Wiley Price. I wonder. I have no idea. What did I say? I got $100 super chat? I did. Where did I get $100 super chat? Are you serious? Who? Did I really? It's so annoying. I did. Did I really get a $100 one? Where? I don't believe it. Did I? I feel horrible. No, I don't see it. Did I really get $100? Who sent it? Text me. God, now I feel horrible. Oh, my phone's on Do Not Disturb too. Babe, text me. Oh, shit, I did miss it. Oh, wow. Damn it. Oh, my gosh. Okay, wait. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. Who sent it, babe? Text me. On the primetime chat. I know, I don't see it on the... When did I get it? From @NameTaken. What the hell? Oh, my gosh. I feel so bad. Name taken. They've been watching this whole thing. My phone's on Do Not Disturb. When was it? Here it is. Oh, shoot. There it is. Show. Oh, gosh dang it. I showed that one. Gosh dang it. I'm telling y'all. Oh, stop chatting. Okay, yes. Thank you, name taken. Wow. $100. Hey, buddy, here's a crisp hundo. Keep up the culture jamming. You're a funny dude. Wow, name taken. $100. Dude, thank you, brother. That is way too generous. That is incredibly gracious, my man. That's a high vibrational energy. And I know it's $100. It's a lot of money. And you're like, why does $100? It's just, that's a positive energy. Of course, $100 is great. But that's the support I need, man. Thank you so much, name taken. So for you, we got to do this. Let's see. I don't know if you can even see. Let's see. Let's see there. Crap. This thing is kind of boo-boo. How do I loosen it up? Okay. I think that's good. So damn small. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Fire Nico. Nico sucks. Yeah, we need to go after Nico. Wow. $100. Thank you, name taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Wow. It gets hard right at that 50th one for some reason. Wow. $100. Thank you. Did I miss any other super chats? All right. Thank you, name taken. Wow. Wow. Okay, I got to find a high school. Yes, I have some high school, my attorneys. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the $100. I don't know if I missed any chats. You guys freaking rule. Let's go, guys. We got some good content coming out. We got a good video popping off. Oh, $15 super chat. Let's see. RLC, Liberty Index. All right. All right, let me put that $15 super chat. Dang, I did 2 lives today. Thank you. There's some Asian guy in the chat pissed off at Trump. Shut up, dude. Trump rules. All right. Here we go. Shoot, hide message. Thank you. Small one for me. First time I caught you on a live stream. I can't even read. Keep trolling the orcs. Thank you, Enoch. Oh, Enocho. Thank you, guys. You guys rule. Name taking, you rule. Well, I'm out of breath. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for this damn court case, but I might go live tomorrow in the morning before court, so be on the lookout for that if I have some time. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you tomorrow, because either way I'll go live either before